There's kind of this rolling motion. Come again. So see, like this, and then this one continues to spiral around like that. Again. If you were to resist, you're a tough guy, right? And yeah, block with your hand, block with your neck, and like this. It's tough to complete that throw. Okay. So we come here, and he's blocking me like this, right? So I'm pushing him, resist me, resist. So I'm having a hard time doing this. So if I glide here and I feel that into his body, then go ahead and resist me if you can. See, it's hard for him to resist this. I glide here, it's hard for him to resist that. So we do these two things together.
Yes.
And down they go. Watch me. So I go here, I fascia him around, I fascia him up and down, like this. We finish him off. Like this. Resist me. See, he's resisting me. I'm gonna feel from here down to his root, see? Then we take him. He doesn't let me pull him down, right? So he's resisting. So I'm gonna, from here, see, you see this contact? Glide him up and back, and then like that. Motion. I have a motion here and a motion here. So I'm doing this kind of thing, right? Swimming body, palm change. I'm bringing it this way, and then falling around. See this?
Whoosh, whoosh.
All right. Okay, thanks for helping me. So tons of questions from everybody. So the next one is, the one we're going to answer is, how is Bagua and Tai Chi related, or how are they compatible in any way, right? And specifically someone asked about the fascia techniques that we use cannot be related or used in Bagua. And the answer is totally yes, especially in Cheng style Bagua. So the founder of Bagua, Dong Haichuan, had two students, and one by the last name Yin and one by the last name of Cheng. Cheng Tinghua was, before he, well, no. Before he was a Bagua master, he was a Shuaijiao master, a Chinese wrestler. But his job was a lens polisher. Like he made glasses, like the things you're wearing. So fascia is the art of how to feel near the surface of someone's body, how to connect that to someone, and the more perceptive you are, the lighter your touch you are, the better. And I don't have proof of this, but I think someone who polished lenses all day was probably really good at this surface sensitivity type of thing. Does that make sense? It was said that he used to train. He would go to the shop, and without a chair, he would do his stance work. And he got his lens, and he's like, shh. Well, however you polish lenses, I'm not an expert, but he would hold his stance, and he would do that training. So I think his body connection in that spiraling motion, and his capacity to be light and not like break his lenses, is probably superb, right? So that means if you punch me, his ability to polish this and feel connection in your body is probably way better than mine, like way better than anybody's probably. So that's one reason to think that he was probably very good at this stuff. Let's look at some techniques, okay? So if you give me a punch, if I come here like this, my hand goes under, my hand touches his head, and we spin him, and they'll spin and go down. This comes from this rolling motion. Okay, from the Cheng style Bagua's palm change, like that. Okay, so come again. So see, like this, and then this one continues to spiral around, like that. Okay, head turning throw. Now, come again. If you were to resist, you're a tough guy, right? And yeah, block with your hand, block with your neck, and like this. It's tough to complete that throw, okay? So come again, resist again. So he's resisting, right? I touch him right here, and I have him right here. If I to glide his fascia. What happened to your resistance?
It was overcome by the fascia.
Yeah. Let's switch sides. So you stand on this side. So he punches me. So we come here, and he's blocking me like this, right? So I'm pushing him, resist me, resist. So I'm having a hard time doing this. So if I glide here and I feel that into his body, then go ahead and resist me if you can. See, it's hard for him to resist this. I glide here, it's hard for him to resist that. So we do these two things together,
Yes.
and down they go. Hard to resist, right?
Yes.
So you could definitely improve the efficacy of throws to the way they ought to be by using a little bit of fascia control. If you punch me again, I block here. Okay, so we do like this kind of thing. So that's basically like an arm drag. I'm gonna drag him around, and now I'm behind him, right? So punch again. Don't let me pull you. Be balanced. You're like a grappler or something. Like, oh, this is not working, right? So come again. So here, I feel his fascia. Don't resist me. See? So despite your best effort to resist, once we have the fascial awareness, see, it's very hard for him to prevent from me getting behind him. Don't let me pull you down. Good strength, good stance. So here he's resisting me, right? I pull his head. He's still resisting me. Resist, resist, resist. So we can improve that with fascia too. So we from here, see?
Yosh.
Okay, so let's do it all together. Punch me. So I go here, I fascia him around, I fascia him up and down, like this. We finish him off or something like that. What did it feel like?
Just like a whirlwind, but I'm stuck in your grasp.
Yeah, stuck in my grasp. And so from this whirlwind, this current, we're feeling your fascia punch, like this. Resist me. See, he's resisting me. I'm gonna feel from here down to his root, see? Then we take him. He doesn't let me pull him down, right? So he's resisting. So I'm gonna, from here, see, you see this contact? Glide him up and back, and then like that. And how light is that touch?
Very.
Very light, right? Punch again. If I'm heavy, and you see, no good, right? Punch again. See, but when I'm light, right here, and then light like this, we can complete this much, much better. So those kind of grappling, throwing, taking their back, arm wrestling techniques are all improved when you use the fascia. Make sense?
Yes.
And then like the awareness of intent, the E work is very, very valuable. You punch me, and like you actually want to punch me, right? So this is aiming for my punch, for my nose or something like that. Okay, come, like that. So if I'm aware of that, I could intercept and redirect that. Punch again. See this?
Whoosh, whoosh.
So what I do there, he punched, I went slow motion. I have a motion here and a motion here. So I'm doing this kind of thing, right? Swimming body, palm change. I'm bringing it this way and then falling around. So he punches, so I'm swimming here like this, and I'm guiding this through. And then it resists me. So see, if he fights against me, it's no good. So one thing I could do is I could fascia him over, or others I could startle his intention. So he punches me. So like here, see, you see how he startled for a split second, and in that moment, he braced for impact maybe even, or he just startled. Maybe he braced for impact and actually glide over that, and so I'm like a skateboarder or snowboarder on a half pipe, on the contours of your body. You punch, see, like this, like this, like this, like this.
Whoosh.
So that's how Bagua uses some of the related technology between from Tai Chi about fascia work, about E work. I don't know who invented what. Actually, Yang Luchan, the founder of Yang Sao Tai Chi, and Dong Haichuan, the founder of Bagua, they met at the capital, and they were friends. They were well acquainted, and they like to just talk with each other and talk about martial arts together. So I think they respect each other greatly, and who knows who came up with what that inspired who. But I see a lot of similarities in the underlying principles of the art. It's just that I would say that Bagua likes to go around the curves on the racetrack, and Tai Chi likes to go down the straight line or stay in the center of things. But they use a lot of similar feelings of how we influence opponent's force. Does that make sense? Any questions on all this mishmash of stuff I showed so far?
It looks like it's highly compatible with each other.
Yeah, highly compatible. Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a sine wave, the way
Yeah.
Bagua moves.
Yeah.
So I think it's another clue, perhaps to another way to complete the internal.
Yeah,
As a complement
to fully explore what you could do with the internal. Exactly.
Right.
I think, like I say these things, the energies, the E work, the Chi work, the fascia work. These are the engines that makes the art of Tai Chi works, and the same engine works in Bagua. It's like you have like a Ford engine, and they put it into different cars, and some are for the tracks, some for the street, some are for the off-road, right? But they have the same kind of engine technology, and they could develop it for different kind of uses. And I see it in here kind of like that too. Yeah.